Yo, how do I check my saved? Oh, is it bookmarks? I was on another account. This is the one. I read this article in bed, it was kind of interesting. So you're using private security company, private intelligence company to spy on pro-Palestine student protesters. It's crazy. I'd really like to play Fortnite, but I don't think it's working. So I uploaded V2, right? Now I upload V1 of today. It is 5:40 p.m. I got up at 4:30. What have I done for the last hour? Nothing. I went on my phone for a bit. Then I got up, I got dressed, walked around a little, and that's kind of it. Yeah, pro-Palestine's an important issue. I think for me, like, the most important thing that can change is, like, compulsory treatment. Like, compulsory treatment shouldn't exist. It shouldn't be a thing. In a liberal country, in a free, rights-based country, the government shouldn't be allowed to just force you to take medication because a psychiatrist says so. That's crazy. What happened to rights? Literally, what happened to rights? The rights just disappear, apparently. It's just might equals right logic. The government gets to tell you what to do because they control everything. If you don't like it, you can leave or try to protest. That's kind of all you can do. Ban compulsory treatment. That would be my protest, because it's fucking crazy. The medication they have me forced to take ruins my health. Is this the real one, or is this that's the fake one? That's literally, the fake one's got more players. That's crazy, bro. Because I haven't favorited that one. Why does it say no players? Okay. Oh, look, clown shows. That goes on every day. Every day, every week, every month, every year. Every year this goes on. Fucking Lord Clown shows, bro. It's kind of annoying. I've known him to be really fucking annoying, kind of retard player. Bro, one of these 6-inch subs is 2,000 kilojoules. That's massive. It's a whole one. A foot long is 4,000 kilojoules. They are filling though. It must be the bread. No NSFW sprays, yep. See, nobody follows that either, do they? Bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum bum. He's just put some total garbage into the middle of it. What even is that, bro? A pile of rocks. Of course it's him. What is this, parkour? I feel like being surveilled when you're a protester is kind of like a victory, though. Like, at least they're, like, paying attention to the issue, you know? Like, it's kind of a victory, right? It's better than being ignored. Like, I post on X all the time, I do my streams. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do except for protest in person, which is, like, really inconvenient for me because it means I can't do anything else. It means I have to just go out to, like, the whatever that arc is called in Christchurch. That's, like, the main people where people protest. I'm just supposed to go out there and maybe bring a chair and just sit there with a sign all day. Like, is that it? Is that what I'm gonna do? That's what the pro-Palestine protesters go at least. Why doesn't this idiot just pose the arm? Why does he put a balloon on the arm and have it hung up? Why doesn't he just pose the arm? You can just drag the arm and freeze it in place. Goodbye, Lord Clown Shows. The garbage has taken itself out. This guy's such a retard. What are you doing, you idiot? He keeps blowing people off. Oops. Remember when Christopher Luxon said, I have 6 houses, and he said, I'm sorted. Remember when Jacinda Ardern of the Labour Party, the centre-left party, said, we will not allow housing prices to fall. These people are all against you, bro. They're all against you. And, like, the party that is least against you is super disorganized and they don't centralize their focus on the really important issues. They focus on everything to the detriment of the really important stuff. Why are they sending me messages about the ocean? I don't care about the ocean, bro. It's not a priority for me. I wish that they would move past the obsession with environmentalism toward focusing on issues that actually affect people, you know? Like, climate change is important. It's also largely a long-term concern, right? Rest of it is, like, stuff that affects you now. Like, right now and constantly and has done for a long time. You know, that seems a bit more important to me than, like, stuff which is vague and, you know, takes longer to have actual effects on people. Or doesn't affect people at all. Like, I mean, animals going endangered sucks, you know, becoming endangered and stuff. That sucks, but it also doesn't affect me at all whatsoever. If I can't even leave the house, it's not as if I'm ever gonna see them, is it? I think the human cost issues are a bit more important than stuff like that, honestly. Like, I'm not saying it's not important at all. I think it matters. Just nowhere near as much as other stuff does. These guys are so bad at building, bro. Holy shit, they must be all new. Are they all new? Chio's got 1,000 minutes. That's not low. That's this guy. He doesn't even know how to build. He doesn't even know how to. He doesn't even know how to just pull the arm up and freeze it in place. This guy's a fucking idiot, bro. Is he doing this on purpose or what? Why does he use a balloon? Watch him get mad and kill me. Just freeze the arm in place. Guy's stupid. He knows how to freeze the head, but not the arm. Govias. Where's my smoking? I wish you could name them. I used to have a smoking J-Man. That's you. This guy's literally trying to kill people. Fuck off, you idiot. Fucking Mambo K is such a retard. Stop blowing people up, you retard. Fucking stupid idiot. Why does he keep putting balloons on the arms? Why is he doing this? I don't understand. How is he not dying, bro? He didn't even move. How did I miss? Why do people jump when they spawn in? I don't understand. As if he could scuff in. Why did he do that? He just lost the whole guy. Holy shit. If I protest, I'm just gonna be one lonely loser. Like, I don't even know how to do a protest. What do you even do? Let me see if I can connect to this. Yeah, it's working today. Some days it just doesn't work recently. And it's only recently. Public demonstration, what is this? Yeah, see, I feel like if it's just one person demonstrating, it doesn't get much attention, does it? And you have to kind of keep doing it. You have to be obvious. You have to be consistent. And I would think like, oh, maybe I could live stream it, but like, my phone is shit, and it wouldn't work. Need a new phone to do that with. And like a battery pack. But that's what you're supposed to do in a democracy like this. You're supposed to protest. Get visibility to the issue. Why can't you aim with us, bro? Like, why can't you... Oh, that guy's so fucking annoying. Fucking Geo. Why can't you look down? It's got a scope, which you can't actually use. There it goes. Who's Geo? Where is Geo? He's dead. He's still dead. It's this goofy ass player that jumps whenever he spawns in. Bye. PvP? No one has as bad ping as me, bro. I'm on 304. It doesn't even seem that noticeable. Bro, bad ping on Gary's mod is way less bad than bad ping on Fortnite. Fortnite bad ping is insane. It's really laggy. He's got a pink one. Pink gravity gun, or whatever it's called. Physics gun. This guy's one's default. What color's my one? Default. Default. He's just doing the same shit over and over again. Getting an NPC and attaching balloons to it, and he lets it off into the air. The TF2 stuff isn't in here anymore. Doesn't work anymore, that sucks. For a while, we had TF2 stuff in this server. And they got rid of it. So goofy, bro. So fucking goofy. What is this stupid shit, bro? The NPC doesn't even do anything on that. You could use a block and it would have the same effect. These guys are the worst builders of all time, honestly. Who is this? Sky Ghost. Hasn't this person been dead the whole time? Mambo K left. This thing's got it. I'm the king of the server. Everyone else is dead. Not chatting or anything. All of you are dead. What skin is this guy wearing? The fuck is that? Bro, get out of the way. Give your ass. The other one left. Oh, not shriveled cheeseburger, bro. Kaboom. What? You cannot kill me. There's an actual SCP for everything because they're not real and people can just make them up. Fucking idiots. This is what all those losers use when they're in the middle of the fight. They pull out the first aid kit, start healing themselves up. Where's the other guy? How's this guy got 558,000? It's massive. That's more than double mine. I played this a lot back in the day. I used to play this like every day for a while. Couple of months maybe. Jesus Christ. Some of these people don't do anything else except play these servers. I would be playing Fortnite, but it doesn't work. I could check the shop. No, Geo left. That was annoying anyway. Wish we could turn back time, back to the good old days. Yo, who's firing that shit at me? This gun is gutted. I don't want to lose this gun because you lose them if you die, and I don't think other people can even pick them up. Just getting mad. Oh, I blew myself up. Oh, that gun was so good. People like arrive and then they leave like 3 seconds after. Crazy. Watermelon. It's covered. Bro, what SCP isn't a joke? They're all jokes. None of them are real. Can't believe SCP is still a thing, bro. That was the thing when I was like 14, over 10 years ago. Fucking crazy, bro. That was the thing when I was like, it was the thing 10 years ago in Gary's mod. There's SCP Escape, whatever it was called. That's crazy. People are still into it. Like, why? Oh, the anomaly. The anomaly. It's fucking cringe, bro. It's like edginess for young kids. I don't know why it's stuck around. Why haven't they replaced it with something else yet? Five Nights at Freddy's, there's another one. That was popular when I was young. I never liked it because I don't like jump scares, but like, it just became even more popular. It's like it didn't die out. It just became even more popular. Like, it was popular with kids 10 years ago. Now it's even more popular. It's not even good. Like, why did it get so popular? It's not even good. People are like, oh, the lore. What's the lore? It's just some med shit. It's just med. Oh, the purple guy and Springtrap. What are people talking about, bro? Oh, the lore's so vague. Shit's garbage. These people are fucking stupid, bro. Why are they having a discussion about this? It's all made up. You can literally make anything up. It has no rules. SCPs can be whatever you want. It's just supposed to be weird, kind of freaky. That's basically it. With some, you know, weird looking picture. Was that an SCP? Is this an SCP? Is this grenade an SCP? Everything's an SCP. Fucking stupid, bro. The premise was kind of cool, but it's become like consistently more retarded as it becomes more popular. That's like Five Nights at Freddy's, bro. Premise, you know, maybe there was something interesting there with the lore and shit, but then it gets more popular and it just becomes kind of stupid. Like, if you take the jump scare factor out of Five Nights at Freddy's, it's not really scary after that, is it? Like, it doesn't have the lore doesn't have the same effect unless the monsters are, like, scary and shit. It's not very realistic, though. Like, it's total fantasy. Like, couldn't you come up with something real and make that a scary thing? Why does it always have to be, like, extreme hyperbole? There's like, hyperbole where they take, like, a mental hospital and then they make it, like, super scary and shit. But that can relate to real life, right? Or historical stuff. And then there's, like, SCP and Five Nights at Freddy's where it's just is totally unbelievable premise, even. Maybe. In a fantasy world, maybe, but you know, that's kind of like beginner's shit. It seems like that would be beginner's shit for getting into that stuff to me, right? Because there's not very much, like, they add artificial depth, but the actual concept itself, it doesn't have much depth of being, like, you know, they don't have to, because it's not real, they don't have to rely on realism to, like, make it work. Because it's not based on anything possibly even close to reality. They're kind of subversive. I mean, SCP is like, oh, the government's got, like, scary monster things locked up. Which was kind of cool. And then Five Nights at Freddy's is, oh, there's this thing for kids, but actually it's evil. And that's what the Digital Circus says, isn't it? The Amazing Digital Circus. Isn't that essentially just another thing for kids, but actually it's scary and evil? I don't know. Maybe that's good. I don't know. I don't know much about that. I don't like horror regardless because, you know, just the shock factor. And it's, like, stressful to watch, but SCP is boring in my opinion. You look into it, you think, oh, that's kind of interesting. You research it, and it's like, oh, it's actually pretty dull. I don't understand the people who get really into this stuff. Like, they treat it like it's this. Look at it as special powers, like it's this fetish thing, not in the sexual way. Like, Marx talks about commodity fetishes. He says, like, people take objects, like commodities, things that you pay for. They give them special, like, religious almost powers. That's like what Five Nights at Freddy's and SCP and shit has for some people. Minecraft is another example. People act like these media have, like, magical powers. And it's like they're not even that deep. Like, at a time, like over a decade ago, they were kind of revolutionary. in a sense, to a degree, right? Now, 10 years on, people are still going on about it. I'm like, why hasn't this died yet? Why hasn't this died out? I think it's stupid. It has to be younger generations, right? There can't be people who were into SCP and Five Nights at Freddy's and even Minecraft 10 years ago who are still like, oh yeah, I'm really into it. Don't you get bored eventually? Don't you eventually get like, this is tiresome? What does he say? It was gone? The server was gone? Fucking cringe, bro. It's like, I mean, to me that's like, people are really into these kids' animes, and then they stay into them as adults and shit. It's like, I don't get it. I never liked them in the first place, so that one I don't understand at all. It doesn't, and why am I mentioning these? Because there's like an overlap. SCPs and Five Nights at Freddy's relates to like playing Gary's Mod. Same kind of people tend to be into these animes. There used to be the guys who were into My Little Pony, but that's died out. That's not really a thing anymore. Damn, he killed me with that. Let's see him do it with two. Let's see him do it with two. This is so laggy, bro. Oh my god. I literally can't even drop two. Why is my ping gone up by so much? It's gone up by 200. I'm gonna get kicked soon. For ping too high. Why are people still into SCP and Five Nights at Freddy's, bro? It wasn't really good in the first place. Like, it had its time. When it was, like, new and revolutionary. Is it still having the same effect on young generations? Why haven't they replaced it with something? Don't they have anything new? There's an Amazing Digital Circus, but that's really more like just a continuation of the same theme as Five Nights at Freddy's, which is like kids stuff, but it's scary, you know? It's supposed to be an adult show, but it seems like it's mainly kids that are watching it. I don't know, I haven't seen it. So people get tortured in it, or... you know... It really seems like a lot of this shit is just for people who don't want realistic stuff. Like, it's the lack of realism that I find is, like... just makes it kind of stupid. Childish. What's the difference between childish and adult? Well, sometimes it's realism. I don't mind if they have like a fantasy element or a couple of elements, but if the entire thing is like based on just stupid premises as stupid, what's the plural of premise? Premises. If they're just like absurd concepts that aren't believable at all, it's like I don't even understand why you would ever ban it into it in the first place. I like the ones where there's like one fantasy kind of element can be good, right? And the rest of it is like realistic. But stuff that is like heavily reliant on it, it's like pretty much all the anime is as well. Or it pushes certain culture, like, you know, they're school children or something. Don't people get bored with the skull concept? Isn't that made for like school kids? Don't people get bored with the skull concept eventually? And those shows are never realistic either. Like, as well, also. Not realistic in the sense that, um, well, I haven't really watched any, but the fuck? Or what? Put some lights in here. Ouch. Like, I think the school animes tend to be really optimistic a lot of the time. What have I watched? Well, Your Name was good. And that has like one fantasy element, which is that they change bodies and stuff. But the fantasy element is to like, what do you call it? It like helps with the characters and character development and stuff. Okay. I mean, it's more for a younger demographic, but it's still a pretty good movie. And you've got A Silent Voice, which has no fantasy elements. That was good. Um, and that had some, you know, important, deeper themes in it, like suicide and bullying. Which is probably kind of cliche with Japanese media. It does seem like a lot of it focuses on that, but bro, there are no lights in here. You can't even say. I've got my flashlight on. I can't even say anything. What do I like? I like The Godfather. Well, you know, The Godfather is a bit romanticized. It's not like they say Goodfellas is more realistic, but I don't like Goodfellas. I think Goodfellas is kind of trashy, right? They don't have respect. Whereas The Godfather's a lot more classy. I like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That's like, it's stylized, but it's still good because it's like, I don't know. It's not fantasy, you know? I like realistic stuff most of the time, or it has a fantasy element, like Life is Strange. Life is Strange has a fantasy element, which is that the main character can reverse time for short periods, go back and do stuff over again, but it's used to like develop the characters and stuff, which is the actual main you would think, oh, the focus is on her having superpowers. No, you could remember the whole thing and like almost forget that she can do that. Because it's not the central focus at all. The central focus of the media is on the characters and character development and the story, right? Even stuff like Ben 10, like maybe the earlier seasons is like, oh, he's cool because he's a kid and he can do superpowers stuff. But I think later on it becomes more of a character-driven show. Like, especially in like Ben 10 Alien Force, I think, which is the more like they get older. It's more about characters. I like character stories. Like Taxi Driver, that's a good character story, right? It's all about the character, and the character is the main focus, and that's a realistic one. And then in terms of like, you know, could take place, right? Character or characters, like, that's kind of what I like. Yeah. E.g. Ask me why I couldn't get into One Piece, bro, because Luffy is not a... I don't like him. He's fucking annoying. He's a kid. He's an overly optimistic, happy-go-lucky, he's like a SpongeBob character. It's fucking annoying. That was the... I watched the start of the first episode and it sucked, so I didn't watch anything else. I don't understand how people can be so into this. Shit is garbage to me, honestly. It's not realistic at all. Right? Bro's too optimistic. It's fucking annoying. It's like SpongeBob. Why? Because that's how they designed him to be. Because it's a kid's show. You can tell it's a kid's show. I don't understand why adult age people are still into it. Maybe because they watched it as kids. Right? Must have watched different things. Like Dragon Ball Z. Is there ever any character development in Dragon Ball Z? Or are the people just like painted rocks? You know? It's what they like. It's just like... That's part of the male culture that I don't like. It's just this, like... They have, like, barely any emotion. Except for, like, anger. People idolize this stuff. People idolize Dragon Ball Z, bro. It's crazy. You get tattoos of the characters. It's really big in certain populations. Like in Latin America or like in Mexico at least. Really big with certain communities of people. I never liked it. It's a show about just beating people up. And, oh, he gets stronger with, like, that's it. He gets stronger with time. He's, like, already absurdly strong. And then it turns out he's, like, an alien who's, like, from a race of people who are super powerful physically. People who can't deal with emotional shit is absurd. It's totally absurd. People would say, oh, Taxi Driver doesn't have that much depth, he doesn't really change. Yeah, but it's about alienation, and it's a really good example of social alienation, what that's like. He's basically alone the whole film, and he can't connect with people. I like that as a theme, because it's like, that's something I've had to deal with, you know? Even when he gets with a girl, he's like, can't connect with her. I don't know. That's a query. I'm not sure if that's... I don't know if I can rely on only the story having depth. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Man, I'm tired. I wake up tired, bro. Like, I don't even have energy. This thing looks so weird. Of course it's triple cheeseburgers, bro. Why does it have that sticking out of it? I liked Old Boy. I don't know if that's like... That's kind of a character-driven one. I don't know if it's... Is it character-driven or is it story-driven? I don't like One Piece. It sucks. Okay, what else is there? This is I would say, oh, I just don't like kids media, but that's not necessarily true. It's a certain type, which remains to be popular. I don't know why it is. Because I always wonder, don't people eventually interact with something that's a bit more developed and think, oh yeah, this is really good, or this is like better? I don't understand. Because like you would assume that they do, but possibly not. Like, is it just nostalgia or something? I don't understand. Because like, well, there's like Naruto. I don't think Naruto is very good either. Why are the leads in these animes always so optimistic? It's like the defining character is them being like a SpongeBob character. When people are into it, it's all they talk about. It's the only show they watch. They watch it for like hours a day. It's fucking weird. Like, why are they like this? The shows themselves aren't even that good. Like, I don't even like them. And then it's got like this weird community as well. The fuck? These aren't even stuck in plays. What? Bro, get out of the way. Someone's standing in it. Why does it keep moving it? What's this guy's problem? This guy's a retard. Where are they if they're not there? No, he must have erased them. Money. Money. Goofy ass blow. Ew. Oh my god, I'm so laggy. They're like SpongeBob, but they're not even funny. It's like, what's the point of it? Because SpongeBob can be funny sometimes. But, shows like Naruto and One Piece aren't even supposed to be most of the time, it seems. I couldn't even get through the first episode, I don't even know. SCP was dead like a decade ago, bro. It was a thing for like a very short period. And then for some reason, younger generations just kept dragging it. Bro, they wouldn't let it die, it's crazy. Bro, clean up your place. He's gonna head out after doing barely anything, come on. This guy's been dead for like an hour. He's been dead for like the whole time I've been in here. He's having a sleep. Bro, I literally froze this. What? Does One Piece have any depth at all? Like, that's the question, because the first episode does none. Luffy is like a kid, and he acts like an idiot. He acts like a SpongeBob. He acts like SpongeBob, or Patrick, or some combination of both. I don't like shows with a stupid character that is like fucking retarded, is successful by pure luck. I don't like that. That's not a value that I would promote. Fucking plot armor gets them out of it. Does anyone even die in the show? Like, it's been going for like a million seasons. Or is it like The Simpsons, where it just resets every new episode? What's the point of the show? Oh, I need to charge my watch. asked ChatGPT, what is the point of One Piece? Why do people like it so much? Why do so many? I don't think that's true. I think uh, I don't think this is. I think you're exaggerating it. I think it's trying to play both sides. I don't think that this is accurate, bro. Attack on Titan starts deep. Attack on Titan, I actually liked it for a while. Doesn't suddenly become grounded or realistic. What's the point of it then? It's all up in the air. Style stays exaggerated and comedic the whole time. I don't know. It's probably not for me. It does feel shallow. That's the word I was looking for. I like cartoonish humor if it can be played off as irony, but I don't think it is ironic. I think it's serious. It's serious about being cartoonish. It doesn't have to be, like, constantly, but, you know, it would be nice if there was any. Oh man, everyone's loud. What the fuck, bro? Stop that. What the fuck, bro? Stop that. I was placing some garbage. Just fix it. What is... Okay, with power progression, okay. They still seem like kids shows to me, like... Don't people grow out of that eventually? But they don't. I know a lot of adults into this stuff, it's weird. Same thing's gonna say like, oh, you know, the DC movies are like deep and shit. That shit is shallow as fuck. It's so forced as well. It's awful. I feel like it's being too balanced, bro. Like they'll never just agree with you. Which they don't have to do, but they won't agree with you on anything, pretty much. They'll never come out and explicitly say, yeah, that's true, or no, that's totally false. It's so balanced, it's like it stands for nothing. I don't think I like any of them, bro. I couldn't stand One Piece for more than one episode, bro. It was terrible. Fucking terrible. They are like drama. Why do they start with simplified personalities? I don't know why they do that. Like, you're supposed to wait. You're supposed to watch like hundreds of hours before they even develop at all. It's fucking boring. I don't know. Yeah, realism. See, it's realistic. Emotion. Big, expressive, long form. Yeah, they take forever to get to the point. How did I get up here? Used the balloon. What the fuck, bro? Stop that. What's the point of those? I've already got those. Why does it keep moving it? I'm sure we were able to have all of the Half-Life 1 weapons earlier. They got all this, like... They got all these, what do you call them? Admin weapons now. Holy shit, this is laggy. Oh my god. Even up classics in the Batmobile doing bad shit. Oh. I've been waiting for a long time. Such a long time. I've been waiting. Like, I liked Attack on Titan when I was younger, but I watched it when I was sick, so it kind of became associated with sickness for me. Watched it when I had a cold, or the flu, or something. Oh. He's talking about himself. Such a long time. I've been waiting for a long time. Such a long time. It's like, even if these shows were good, the fans are so awful. It's like, why would you even want to get into them at that point? Naruto has, and like Jujutsu Kaisen and shit, they have fucking terrible fans. It's insane. Even Invincible has really stupid fans. It's like, how can you even like the show after that? If you haven't watched it before, I don't know. Oh, I'm feeling so tired. I'll just play some game. And order some food. Ouch. Bro, there's a deal where you spend 30 and get $8 off, but mine comes up to 29.20. There's nothing for 80 cents. I can get a cookie. I don't know if I really want a cookie though. Oh, I'm really tired for some reason. What are those? Hot honey chicken tenders. Okay, maybe I'll get those with my sandwich and my drink and my cookies. That's quite cheap. Only $31. That's way cheaper than usual. And it comes with a drink and sides. How good. Such a long time. I've been waiting for a long time. Yo, what kind of boat is that? He hasn't got the thrusters set up properly. It's taking on water. Bro. What kind of set is this? Is that new? I don't think I've seen that. That is new. Such a long time. I've been waiting for a long time. I feel like I need to lie down. Yeah, I might get off now for a little bit.